Washington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaunt, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. The streak continues, doesn't it? They come in here a perfect 11-0. Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They start on the ground with Elliott. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the first play of the game. 65 yards. And I don't want to harp on it, but this defense among the bottom in the league against the run, and they show it right there.
And it doesn't matter when you get prepared for this defense, whether you're good running the ball or not, that's your plan. Run the ball against them, that's their weakness. And by the way, I think you harped on it.
I did. My bad.
Ready.
They'll run with Pollard. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game, because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
2nd down and 10.
Up the middle. Here's Elliott. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. 131 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Come on. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
They'll set up to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
69 Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 3 yards out, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already enjoying a two-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Looking to throw. He finds his target as Schultz. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Back to throw now on first down. That's caught again by Schultz. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he slides to avoid the hit. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friends past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start the drive with Elliott. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lamb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
10th carry now for Elliott. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Dallas, Texas is the spot, 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Here's a screen now for Pollard. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession?
Let's go now. Set, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to second
The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they saw some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Ready.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Cowboys, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Rams, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. There on the Eagles sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. These guys looking forward to that draft, not the playoffs, just 3 wins this season. Across the field, that's head coach of the Cowboys, Brian Schottenheimer. His guys already division champs. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. He cuts, and he's out in the clear. The 30. Gets the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. So 1 snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Back to throw. Outright, Cooper's got it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Elliott straight ahead. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Man, he's been having a great 1st half. Really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense going to make some adjustments at halftime.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 19 tight.
From the red zone on 1st. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Ready?
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Brock. Ready?
Setting up to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 9. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Here's a screen to Elliott. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. They're going for this. Thinking touchdown, obviously, but they could also get a 1st down.
18.
They're going to try to throw for it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pull out in front further, 13-zip. And with that score, he's reached the benchmark. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Trying an inside give to Elliott. Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
Back to throw now. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's taken in by Lamb. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. It is caught left side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
On 2nd down, run with Elliott. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Pulled in by his back, Elliott. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. This connects with Schultz. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready, ready?
Hand off here to Elliott. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run. So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Ready?
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their... They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
Get it. Grab him. 65, go.
Throwing here just before halftime. That's grabbed inside the 30. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right, they rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Set. Like, up.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Set up the screen. Here's Nakua. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down from the 42. They're throwing it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Brings up third down and 12.
Third and long for him here. This will be caught by Cooper. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Cowboy 80.
They're going to throw for it on fourth. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Hello.
They're going play action. Vacates quickly left side. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Following the sack, they need a big chunk of yards here. Pocket is second down and very long. Here's the backup. First throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Quick slant here into the hands of Cooper. And he has the Cowboys first down, Brock, and that should clip. This win for him. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.